Hello. I'm going to start making these videos every month to note progress or side effects that I'm feeling. I probably should have done one before I even started this medication, but better late than never, especially since I'm still in the first month. I'm 21 years old, and I started taking this 1 month ago, and it is this. I'm not even going to start to pronounce it because it's there it is. I have a computer lag, sorry about that. And I wanted to make this video, continue making these videos for my personal future reference and for anyone who wanted to start taking this medicine. This medicine is for acne. That's what I'm taking it for. I've had chronic acne for 7 years, and it's like all over the front of my torso, and my shoulders, and my back, and my face, and my legs, and it was ridiculous. And so I decided that I wanted to go this route. I read about it. My dermatologist recommended it, but it's really hard to get into this, to start taking this, because it causes major birth defects. If you're taking it while you're pregnant, you have to take all sorts of pregnancy tests and fill out so many forms, and you have to watch so many instructional videos. And I was never really asked if I wanted to have children or if there was some other route I could take, but it's regulated by the FDA and really hard to talk to someone about changing the program. But I'll talk about the program another day because it's ridiculous. Anyway, this medication is apparently Harry Potter in a box because it just magically makes all of your acne. Okay, well, it's very intimidating to get into the packaging as well, because not only do they want you to feel shame for having a uterus, but they want to make you fight for it. So there's so many words on here that you've read before in millions of the packets and packagings they give you. There's a guide, dear Lord, and they come in every single one, regardless of whatever, because I have like 15 of these, because I have enough for 2 months, and then I have to go and get another pregnancy test, or maybe I have enough for 10 times 6 would be 60 days. So yeah, 2 months. And there's so many. I have so many of these. I just toss them. They don't have my name on or anything, so I just toss them. I throw them in recycling. But yes, the entire box, on each and every box, is birth defects. Birth defects. They have a couple pictures. Everything is about, the potential child that you're not gonna have. And yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. This one is stating a bunch of stuff about if you have any emotional things, which is another reason why it took me 2 years to even get on this stuff. But anyway, let's get to the pills. That was probably boring, sorry about that. So here's the actual pills, and there is 10 of them in each, all this space, which your doctor already went through with you. You read it before, you read it again. When there's so much information, you just start to black out and ignore it, and you don't even, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so this is some pretty serious stuff. I've only been taking it for a month, and I've become a snake, but I go in the shower, and I use like this mixture of like coconut oil and sugar that I've been using for an exfoliant, and it's been working really well for the past year, and I'm like, ooh, my skin is so smooth. But now, one of the side effects of this is that it dries your skin out to the point of insanity. And so I've been using lip chap on my knuckles because I have eczema, which is just you get super dry skin, especially when you have, like I have red hair and green eyes and super white skin, and so I am more susceptible to that. But like, it dries your skin out to the point where, I don't know if you see that, I have more blisters than usual, and these are the only ones. These are the ones on my that are the most troublesome at the moment. And I've been using, lip balm and Vaseline on my wrists and other places, and my lips and my nose. And but the other day I got in the shower and I used this sugar exfoliant and just kind of washed my face with it like I usually do. And it took me about 10 minutes because every time I pulled my hand away, there was skin on it, and not like that really good feeling when you have like a face peel or like a sunburn or anything like that. It was more like if you had a piece of cardboard or like those glass bottles at the store, and there's a sticker on it, and to get the sticker off you have to put it underneath the water, and you just scrub at it, and you know how it kind of papers away. It was like that, and so I had to do that, and every time I pulled it away there would be like little rolls of skin, of dry skin, dead skin, and I'd have to exfoliate it off. And it took me about 10 minutes to do it in the shower. But it was like brand new skin, and I was telling my partner, like, touch my forehead, it's so smooth, you won't even believe. But that was super fun and weird. But I might get concerned about it later. I gotta keep my eye on that because on my nose, on the under part of my chin, there's parts that are starting to bleed. Because sometimes, especially on my nose, it will come off in like maybe a piece about as big as my thumbnail or something, or thumbnail. You don't need my thumbnails reference. You have thumbnails, presumably. Anyway, and so when you exfoliate that and the regular skin comes off, and then you peel another layer off, it's starting to bleed near my pores and on my chin. So I'm keeping my eye on that. Future Rachel, get to a doctor. What else? Along with the dry skin, my eczema blisters are working up. I think I already stated that. It looks like I have some sort of herpes on my face. It's just dry. I think I've had this before when I had like chapped lips. There's one right here, and then there's one right here, and it's just like it's not even a zit anymore. I haven't had any new zits on my face. I had a couple on my chin and maybe my nose, but those are like the problem places, so I wasn't too worried about it. But my the new skin that has washed forth is super smooth, and I'm just like, yes, it's so velvety. And I wonder if my skin continues to dry out, if this new skin will dry out and that will peel off and it will become like a problem, or if this is like the skin I was meant to have. So I'm super excited to see where that goes. Or worried, who knows? And so these are everywhere. It says on the packaging, do not get pregnant, blah blah blah. We understand. Before you can get this, you're prescribed, or you could be prescribed spermicide, or I'm personally taking like an oral contraceptive, and you have to use, we'll get into that in another video, don't worry about it. But oh, excuse me. Anyway, let's tuck in. So I already opened one while I was practicing for this video because I didn't want to blabber on for too long, and so you can see it's about 10 minutes long already. So get up, take a coffee break or something. So they're small and orange and kind of ridiculous. They're shaped like eggs. I don't know why they're shaped like jelly beans. That's so weird. Anyway, and so every single one in every single package says, do not get pregnant, do not pass go, do not collect $200. And this is the most complicated pill I've ever opened, and I've been on like medication and different medications and the same one and off and on and blah 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 for a long time. And these aren't the most dangerous pills that I've taken, but they're the most difficult to get into. So we're gonna try to open one here. And as you can see, there's foil, and then on the back, the cardboard is fused to the foil, and then on the other side there's plastic, this little plastic that's keeping them in here, and everything. The foil is fused to the cardboard, but the foil is not fused to the plastic except in one place, and it's these little divots here right above the pill. You see those little lines on there, and it prevents you from opening the package. So what you do is, there's lag in me, make sure you guys are keeping up with me, I don't jump ahead. And so it's difficult to get them one at a time, because it tells you to push. So as you push, it bends the rest of them out. And there's the dotted lines. I'm sure there's a word for that. Google it. Learn something new. Yeah, and it's, especially when you're opening this for the first time, even opening this square is really difficult. And as opening each pill for the first time, oh, there goes the whole row. Anyway, you gotta keep them airtight, super fresh. It's fresh pills for stuff. And so you grab it, like a little tab that you make, but all of these have already popped. So, and you pull down, and that's what happens. So it happens every time. So you got this little thing with a no pregnant lady on it, and since the foil is fused to the plastic, you can't even get into it. It's like you haven't even done anything. So I've had to use knives. Your nail really doesn't work. Whew. Let's try the next one. I usually, since it's so difficult to get in, I usually just spend 10 or 15 minutes getting them all out and putting them in like the old people morning, noon, and night pills, or the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, Monday, Tuesday evening. Especially since you have to take them every day, twice a day, so I just take one in the morning, one at night, both with food. Same time every day. Don't mess it up. And so, ooh, that one's nicer. I've gotten really good at this, but it's still super difficult to do. There's 3. Excuse me, I think I'll just do one row since I've already opened these. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on here. I'll just get in here. Doop-de-doo. Doop-de-doo-de-doo. Meow, 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 meow. And so yeah, and this one has a little extra foil tab that it was created from the first tab. So there you got 2 out of 5 that are able to be gettable, and even then it's super difficult to get them out. But yeah, you have to use knives, and it's super frustrating, and if you haven't had any practice with this, it's very intimidating, and yeah, very scary packaging. So there's that. I think that's about it. I'm gonna go brush my hair since yesterday, I think I told you, when I started snaking, my face started snaking, my scalp did too, and so I spent about 20 minutes just like Dove and lotion, well, not lotion, but like moisturizing body wash, moisturizing shampoo and conditioner in my scalp, like Head and Shoulders major, and I had to like use my nails, and I used like one of those like finger washing brushes to kind of get in there, because I would go to brush my hair or like, you know, do like a toss type of thing, and it was dandruff everywhere, except it was just dry skin, which is practically dandruff. But anyway, and so my scalp started snaking. I'm going to call it snaking from now on, future Rachel, don't forget. And so I had to, while I was getting in there with everything and washing it out and then getting it back in there, making sure that all of it was done so I could just get it all done with right away. I tangled my hair in the process, so that's why all this is happening. So, anything else? About 15 minutes. Anything else? I gotta triple check. Oh, yeah, moodiness. I have, like ups and downs and backs and forths and sides and sides, emotionally. I don't know, since I am currently menstruating, fertile myrtle right here, but, let's see, sad and crying spells, angry or irritable, no energy. So like a lot of these things are they're so obscure. So I suppose if you're going to start taking this, to keep a journal, since you have to have a pregnancy test 1 month before you can even start this, I'd start like even a couple before, if you had any, every time you have like an argument or a spat, or every time you snap at somebody, or if like you start to feel sad or something, I'd write it down a couple months prior to taking this. I wish I had, but I can't do it now. Well, I suppose I could see if it increases from 1 month to the next, but I'd write it down or mark it on your calendar, and see, especially if you're a female, but definitely both male and female, but and then to sync that up with your periods, and the second week, so the week after your period, the next week is when you would be PMSing, and then there'd be another week, and then you'd have the week of your period. So I would especially sync up those outbursts or events with the second week of your cycle and then the fourth week, and to see if there are any like make a chart, take statistics, make a chart, and see if there's any synchronizing there, and then to see when and if you have an increase in angry or sad spells, or even happy spells, I don't know. And keep charge of your weight. And so just write that stuff down, get on a scale in the morning after you pee, and do that every day for the week, and then average that out, and that'll be your weight that week. So I encourage you to do that for a while. And I'll even help with weight loss too, so that's really fun to see, because I already lost 10 pounds just by recording that, so good for me. So just record everything and make sure, like what I'm doing now, I'm recording, but I should have done this prior. So if you're thinking about, if you have really bad acne and you're thinking about whether you should take this or not, I don't know yet. But if you're thinking about it now, then you should start recording your feelings, your highs and lows, and your weight now, so that you can have that all good and done, because I had to wait 2 years. So if you're thinking about it now, I'd start doing stuff now before you do stuff later, obviously. So that is it for this video. I hope you all have a good day. Sorry this took so long. And I'll see future Rachel next month. Thank you. Bye.